wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back once again for Kung Fu Night, and it is time for some more Community. We're on season 2, episode 20. This one's called Competitive Wine Tasting. I do dabble in wine from time to time. I'd say a Pinot Noir is probably my fave. When I do drink wine, I like just about every other type of alcohol, depending on the event, the celebration, the cause for celebration, whatever it may be. But last time we had critical film studies, this was the Pulp Fiction episode. This was the episode where Abed ran a play on Jeff for an entire dinner where he was acting, and he acted like he had just gone through a huge personality upheaval, or like he was normal or whatever. It was fun to see. Jeff got played on that one. Abed got the better of him. So fun to watch. Danny Pudi, I really enjoyed seeing how he was able to sell the Abed character in general, and then for us to finally see the inverse of that. So fun. Again, very, very talented actor. I still to this day don't know if he's in anything else, any other filmography, any other movies. Any movies for that matter, or any other shows. Last time you guys did say there was a clip of him in Cougar Town in the situation that he had described. I imagine this was all happening around the same time during filming, while they were doing season 2, filming this episode. But I haven't gotten a chance to watch that, but I have a lot of time today, so I may give that a watch as soon as I finish this. So for starters, if you enjoy the content, feel free to leave a like on the video, hit the subscribe so you know when future reactions are dropping. You want to stay up to date. If you just want to support the channel, help it grow, give tribute to the almighty YouTube algorithm. All of that is much appreciated, you guys. Patreon side and YouTube alike. Special shout out to you guys on the Patreon side. Let's go. For those of you on Patreon, there will be a live stream finishing up the Walking Dead season 4 game tonight. I'm gonna shoot for around 7:30. I'm probably gonna go play basketball for a little bit, get back, rest for a little bit, and then I'll just kind of jump into the stream. But I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna get right into it.
Horseback riding, water skiing, fencing. Those are just a few classes we can afford to offer if enough people pay to learn hopscotch.
Oh, they've got a class on how to write jokes.
Oh, don't take that. I dropped it after the lesson on setups. The professor is so old.
Weird pause.
I'll be expanding my liver in Italian wine tasting.
Oh, molto bene. I'm taking that one too.
Oh, how do you say ha in Italian?
I'll look it up.
Come on, Jeff, it'll be fun.
Justice, I was drinking their finest wines.
I assume you have your own wine cellar.
Pierce does. And it's...
Oh shit! Well, young Chevy Chase.
I fear I may have to let her see me nude.
I might have to take a shot myself. What's so funny?
Well, why would a woman want a Plymouth on cinder blocks when she could have a Testarossa 500 horsepower with a 6-speed stick?
Because my stick is ribbed for her pleasure.
Please take weird haircut, stupid grin, and go sniff another dog's ass.
I love how that was just rehearsed.
37 with a side of pork fried. Snap.
This class is more about introspection.
Drag. Less of a drag.
He was here for he's a conspiracy guy.
It's just a circle. It's a circle. Sit down. Release pain. We become visible to each other. Let's start with you. Access and share with us a profoundly deep and painful memory.
This is still happening right now!
Leonard!
Good.
I love it when his tone does that.
Me, I don't think.
I don't want you to think.
I was captain of my high school football team.
Vulnerable, bro.
Very hard being popular. My uncle put his finger in my no-no.
But you just want what? No juice, but like what? Were you abused? Okay, I like to think, right? So we're talking about the no-no, right? According to Troy. Sounds like my dude was abused here. But why was he talking about no-no juice just last episode? There might be something here. Maybe there's not. I don't know. Whatever.
It's got to be better than wine tasting with Pierce. He refused to drink Pinot Noir because he thought it was French for black penis.
And he's late. Again.
It's not your fault.
This is Wu Mei, and we're getting married.
Oh, shit.
But it's not gonna be today.
This is going to hurt Jeff a lot.
Pierce has been to China many times.
It's the only place to get fireworks that are too dangerous from Mexico.
No, I go to visit my factory. Not to be together forever. Or at least until she gets heavy.
And now we must leave you.
Look at Jeff's face. Oh.
Not that you would understand romance.
Don't preach to me about romance, Annie. I had a 3-way in a hot air balloon.
Fine.
I'll do it myself.
I'll see you in class.
Very nurturing of Britta right now. Troy seems to be about it.
I made
Very
up this story
vulnerable.
about my uncle trying to touch my butt.
You made it up.
But is attracted to men in pain. It helps her pretend to be mentally healthy.
Oh, wow.
Notice to think really hard about how to diffuse the situation.
No, Uncle Lucius, I don't want to play in the laundry room. My emotions! My emotions!
Is Rita and Troy gonna be a thing for a little bit this episode?
For homework, drink a glass of cognac in a bathtub.
I tell you what, there are parts of my butt only a tub can clean.
Ew, but okay.
And my heart is mad at my kidneys and my mouth.
Oh!
Oh, hi. I'm glad you could come.
Can I help you?
Please sit. I felt like we got off on the wrong foot yesterday, and I wanted to offer you my other foot. First,
Wise man, very gentle soul.
let me tell you that I am a lawyer, so if you need any help at all navigating the whole green card...
My father's lawyers will take care of this. After all, we must protect our family fortune.
Can't find anything ill in this.
Why were you grilling her?
To bed. What can I do for you?
I finished your book, Professor.
Was he in Heroes
And I've
too?
been watching episodes of Who's the Boss, and I think there's something that you might have overlooked. Tony Danza, Judith Light, Alyssa
Tony
Milano.
Danza.
The Boss
That's who was
season
on the
3,
front
Gordon
cover of
Liddy,
that
Galligan.
book.
I have studied this show, Mr. Abed.
You are funny, and you are like Oprah.
You say Oprah?
What? Thank you.
Like an insatiable baboon in the bedroom.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a baboon everywhere.
He just realized it at the end. This man just insult me?
Where's a napkin?
Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Check that out.
What is going on? Why do I feel like I'm missing something?
Pierce, you can't just throw around a term like that.
Cornhole. Cornhole. Cornhole.
Pierce, Troy was molested.
Oh.
You're a survivor.
Oh, Britta.
I wasn't so much molested as much as I made it up.
What?
Currently attempting a takeover of Hawthorne Works.
Ah.
So please, raise your glasses to being attractive enough to get a girl like her under normal circumstances.
This motherfucker.
Very impressive, Veronica Mars.
Veronica Mars.
Record scratch app.
So that's supposed to, like, cut through Pierce's speech and everything, maybe, and then go into Jeff's bullshit? Not bullshit, but fact. But actually, no, there's some bullshit in there.
I was trying to help you.
Oh,
I think what he
Pierce.
was trying to do is prove that no woman could want me.
He really was, actually. Yeah, it definitely makes sense how Britta has a type.
My uncle never stuck his finger in my plop plop. I'm bummed about it too.
Bummed about
I'm
it.
sorry. I want to be interesting. I want to fit in with you guys.
All that matters is our time in the spotlight.
He's very ominous, introspective, he draws out those moments.
Old Dominion, the empirically provable answer to the question, who's the boss, is...
Holy shit, he proved it!
Class dismissed.
Mic drop, baby.
Class dismissed!
There's a path you take, and a path I'm taking. The choice is up to you, my friend.
What does he mean? I don't know. It's amazing though.
Thinking about studying acting?
I'm auditioning for Professor Garrity's all-black production of Fiddler on the Roof. It's called Fiddler Please.
What's she doing here?
Having that much in common justifies at least one real date.
I guess we could go out to one dinner.
You're paying.
You're dressing slutty.
Fine.
How about Mexican?
Be Jewish in Russia. No, hard to be Jewish. Hard to be Jewish. Hard to be Jewish in Russia.
Picking up a little bit.
Someone drop an Old Testament beat. Dreidels.
I don't know a whole lot about Fiddler on the Roof, but that makes me want to at least see whatever original there was. Troy and Britta, very interesting pairing. It's very infrequent that they have a lot of one-on-one plots together, but I love to see it. And last time might have been the interpretive dance episode. And I like how we use that as a plot line, as like a segue or a path into the one that they kind of went with this episode. I totally thought Britta was kind of giving him an eye early on whenever he initially, I don't know, was sharing his lies, of course, whenever he was going into his whole spiel, I'll say. I swear, I thought there was some significance to the, what do you say, like his uncle did something to his no-no, and then there was no-no juice the episode before. That might just be a Troy thing and a Troy quirk, or one of Troy's words that he'll just throw in, you know, to whatever he's, I don't know, talking about. That's gotta be a Troy thing, and it just doesn't have any meaning whatsoever, so. I love the two of them together. That was hilarious. And I don't think that they're done. We have 6 seasons of this show. I imagine everyone's going to be around for the long haul, right? I think this is our core. And they're all solid. They all have their, I don't know, their characteristics, and they're all very, very unique. So I don't see a world where some of these characters can get written out or move on to other projects. This is way too good of a show, I think, for any of these people to, any of these actors, actresses, whatever, to want to leave. And such, I think that we can come back to Troy and Britta just for some fun, just in an episode, throw them in another situation. You know, and see what happens. You know, I'm sure they're creative with the writing. They can spin something up. But I don't think Britta and Troy are done. I don't think Troy and Annie are done. I don't think Jeff and anybody is done. Okay, I'm really thinking about the shippings right now. I'm gonna keep this tone going for a little bit. I'm trying to think, if Abed were to be paired with somebody, who would it be? And everything is just too much of a long shot. I don't think it's gonna happen. We already have Troy and Jeff, right? And throwing Abed in the mix will just complicate things way too much. Plus, we still have the Secret Service agent that's spying on him and everything. So we'll hold out for that one and see what'll happen in that regard, right? We have the stuff with Pierce this episode and the rival Moist and Towlett company, whatever. Yeah, it definitely highlights, you know, who Jeff is, and Pierce is crazy, but he could at least, you know, see through what Jeff is doing. Pierce is who he is, and him and the woman, she had a very long name, I don't remember, but the two of them did have similarities, like Jeff said. Hey, if you can find someone, if both of y'all are, you know, I'm not saying Pierce is a piece of shit and she is either, whatever, but hypothetically, if you have two pieces of shit, then they can be happy together, go for it. They might make each other miserable, but hey, they might also be able to revel in the pain and suffering of everyone around them. I'm not going to talk too much about the Abed plotline, because I don't remember. I've never seen who's the boss. I barely I didn't recognize Tony Danza at all. I looked at the front cover of that book of Who's the Boss. I was like, that guy looks familiar. I've seen him in a lot of movies, a lot of action movies and stuff. Wouldn't have gotten the name if they didn't say it, you know. But yeah, it was cool to see Abed solve that problem, right? With whatever complicated equation, do it on the stage that he did. And we had a guest appearance from a well-known actor, I don't know the guy's name, who was the teacher of that class, of that particular elective. And I think he was in Heroes. He was the guy that can make everything gold. And I've seen him in many other things. I just happen to not know what they are at this moment because my memory is not the best when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, very familiar. But I think that wraps up this episode, you guys. I'm gonna close this reaction out. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when the next community reactions are coming out. Episode 21 is on Patreon in the description if you want that in your bag, if that's something that you want. Next episode is called Paradigms of Human Memory. That one's available, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time, all right? Peace.
I wanna take you for a ride.